There is a demonstration on the 30th of December 2024 all over the country, mainly at the Nairobi CBD. Please, fellow Kenyans, I urge you, I got this message very late, but I urge you, my fellow Kenyans, please let us come out in large numbers. Let us come out with full solidarity. Let us come out with our hearts and souls. Let us come out and send a message to the entire world, to the global, that Kenyans are being betrayed day in, day out. Kenyans are coming out in peace, Mr. Ruto. And we want to go back to our houses. If so it is to be, then let it be. We go back in peace, not in pieces. I warned you, William Samoei Ruto, this is not what you did in Kiambaa Church to the innocent people that you killed at the Kiambaa Church. Don't think that the case has been terminated. The case is yet to be revived. We now know what you did in Kiambaa Church. Before we thought that you were innocent. But after we've put everything together, see what you've done to our boys and girls during the demonstration in June. It has now come to our mind that the revival of the cases at the ICC, it was no longer a request, but it must be revived. Mr. William Samoei Ruto, people are going out to demonstrate. It is part and parcel of their right. It is not a request that they have to ask you for. I repeat once again, Mr. William Samoei Ruto, Kenya is a law-abiding nation. We are not a Ruto-abiding nation. We will talk about Kiambaa Church. We will talk what you did when you were a minister for agriculture. The maize that you stole. We will talk what you did to the people of Eldoret. We have all these and many, 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 many more. But for today, let us put one another, give one another motivation to come out and demonstrate on the 30th of December, Monday, 2024. I repeat, Mr. William Samoei Ruto, please I beg you, please I beg you, this is not a request. You don't own Kenya, you don't own Kenyans, you don't own the Republic of Kenya. The people of Kenya put you there, and to demonstrate, it is part and parcel of our rights. Now, here's my second message. This message is for Mr. Douglas Kanja, is it? And Mr. Nordin Haj, the NIS, and Mr. Mohammed Amin, the DCI. Let me start with you, Mr. Douglas Kanja. I'm still on the demonstration issue. Do you remember this man, Mr. Douglas Kanja? Look at him very, very clearly. Do you remember this man? His name is Major General Muhammad Hussein Ali. He was the Commissioner for Police for Kenya, I think between 2004 and 2009. Mr. Douglas Kanja, Mr. Mohammed Amin, and Mr. Nordin Haj, go and sit down with Commissioner, the former Commissioner of Police, Major General Muhammad Hussein Ali. Go sit down with him. Tell him to reveal to you three guys what Ruto did to him in regard to the Kiambaa Church. Ruto is a user. Let me say this thing once again. Ruto used Mr. Muhammad Ali during the Kiambaa charge. Evidence was terminated. We know all these things. We've learned about these things now after we've gone deep. We know, Ruto, your tactics. We know it. Believe me. But Mr. Douglas Kanja, I swear to you, together with the DCI, together with Mr. Nordin Haj, I swear to you three that in the name of justice and in the spirit of law, stop being used by William Samoei Ruto. He will put you in a mess. The international world is now becoming aware of the Kiambaa Church, of the people murdered, the innocent men and women who were murdered at the Kiambaa Church. It's not me who took Ruto to the ICC, I'm sorry. No. Don't look at me. Look at the best friend of Ruto now, Raila Amolo Odinga. He is the one who took Ruto to Kiambaa Church. The Secretary General of UDA, Hassan Omar Sarai, they're the ones who came back together and they took Ruto to ICC. And Ruto thinks that the case has been terminated. No. Yes, you might think it that way. It's up to you. But the verdict has not yet been given yet. If the case has been terminated, that's not the verdict. The case can be revived at any given moment. I'm not here to talk about these things. Please, fellow Kenyans, we will discuss about these matters. But in the meantime, Douglas Kanja, stop being used by William Samoei Ruto. Muhammad Amin, please, all these innocent boys and girls and men and women who have been abducted and thrown into buildings and innocently, don't think the world is not aware. And Ruto will put you guys in a mess. And when you guys will end up at the ICC, you will end up on your own. Trust me. You might look at me as your enemy. But let me say one thing. Only the truth will set you guys free. And if I were you, Nordin Haj, the NIS, Peponi Road building, don't think we don't know about these things. We know Runde Kiprop. Should I mention to you Mr. Runde Kiprop? Joseph Moore? We know these people. Some of them communicate with us. Nordin Haj. We are aware of what is going on at the NIS building. It's not that we don't know. You are putting yourself in shit. Trust me, my brother. If I were you, I would resign with immediate effect. My fellow Kenyans, let's come out in large numbers. Not just boys and girls, men and women, children, mothers. Please, mothers, carry your children with you. Go for the demonstration. Let the whole world see. The man who started all this issue, the man who put fire in this issue, Mr. Hassan Ali Joho, when you said that you will come for the boys, yes, you did come for the young generation. You did. Mr. Hassan Ali Joho, the Minister for Mining, you threatened Kenyans, telling them that you will go for each one of them and arrest them and throw. You said it, Mr. Hassan Ali Joho. With your own words. Fellow Kenyans, I am here, please, to give each other solidarity, motivation. Believe me, if I were in Kenya, I would be on the first line. Last but not least, all those who are fighting for, all those who call themselves presidential candidates, What in the name of God are you waiting for? Yes, Martha Karua, you are the next president. Please be on the front line during the demonstration. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Kalonzo, please, I beg you, my brother, be on the front line. Be on the front line, Kalonzo. Richard Onyonka, please, all of you who want to be president in Kenya, why don't you come out with your actions now, please, in these demonstrations, and demand for our right in an action form rather than auditorial form. Be prepared to do anything to happen to you, but in the name of saving our nation, just like the way I am, just like the others are, just like he and she, they are. You are doing a great job, all of you. But please, join the others during the demonstration. My last speech. Mr. William Samoei Ruto, I got your message. My fellow Kenyans, please put this in your mind. Anything will happen to me at any time. But Ruto, let me say this to you very, very clearly. You want to come and kill me, you don't have to send people around to phone me and to threaten me. Kenyans, anything can happen to me at any given moment. Ruto is spreading his people all over the world. Goons. Some of them trying to intimidate me to go back to Ruto. Some of them threatening me, trying to leave Ruto alone. But believe me or not, if I die, it is Ruto who has done it. And believe me or not, the world will not leave you aside. Brothers and sisters, comrades, let us all come out on the 30th of December, Monday, 2024, in full solidarity of our nation. Let us come out in peace. Let us come out, mothers, women, children, whatever we can to demonstrate is our right. We are demonstrating in peace. Let us all come out. Let us all come out with one message. Ruto must go. The regime must end. And the boys and the children and the girls and the women and the children, all abductees must be given their rights. We need an independent commission of inquiry led by the international world. We don't want an independent commissioner of inquiry led by the Kenyan goons, the judiciary. No! If these boys were to be released, they were to be released with an independent commissioner of inquiry led by the international world. Why these people were abducted, one of them being me. It's not just a matter of saying, oh, you've been released now, you can go. Ulisema ya kwamba wazee wawakanye watoto wao, otherwise ile kitu tutawaletea tena. Tuletee tena, Mr. Ruto. We are waiting for you. Your days are numbered, mister.